We're back continuing conversation with the Chief, and we'd like to turn now, Chief, to a very moving ceremony that takes place each year, the Police Awards Ceremony, where you guys recognize both police officers and citizens for heroic acts and going about to speak to that event.
Thank you. Yeah, we have an annual event, and it's something that has not been as well attended as you would expect in the past. And I'd strongly encourage people from the community to come out and support the officers and civilian employees and people from the community who are receiving awards. It's something that I think will be well worth your time. There's some tremendous stories of heroism, of community service, of going above and beyond. It's well put together, and I think it's something that if somebody had the time, it's June 6th at 5 p.m., and it's a ceremony at the Carpenter Center that I think would be a worthwhile take.
We'd like to invite you all formally to attend. We're putting the graphics up right now. If you'd like to attend, admission is free. This very moving ceremony where we honor the men and women of the police department and also civilians that have stepped in as good Samaritans to help out. Email your request to awards@lbpolicefoundation.org. As the Chief mentions, it's on Thursday, June 6th at 5 p.m. at the beautiful Carpenter Performing Arts Center on the Long Beach State campus. And many of the officers come with their families, particularly their kids. And it's a very moving thing, and it's a way at no cost to you to kind of salute the work of the men and women of the police department.
Yeah, and Art, I think it's something that people from the community would come out and they'd say, I had no idea that kind of work was being done in this city. We all are very busy in our own worlds and really don't have the opportunity to be able to see what's being done on their behalf across the city.
It's a very, very moving ceremony. I guarantee you, if you come, you won't be disappointed and you'll long remember it. Related to that is the Long Beach Police Foundation, which is a 501c3 organization whose goal in life is to help the Long Beach Police Department do their job and make Long Beach a safer city. In fact, the Police Foundation sponsors the Police Awards ceremony that we were just talking about. But spend a moment, Chief, telling us about the value of the Police Foundation.
Yeah, in tough fiscal times like we've been experiencing the past several years, to be able to have a police foundation that can raise money from the private sector and the community, and to be able to offer to support juvenile programs, to be able to help us with non-budgeted items, and to be able to get the nice-to-have things, to be able to perform at a higher level for the community. That's what we look to the foundation for, and they've stepped up and are doing a great job. Certainly, I would encourage anybody who has an interest in giving back to look into the Long Beach Police Foundation and to come on board as a member. It's a great networking opportunity, it's a great way to give back to the community, and it's a great way to get to know your police department.
Well said. If you'd like to get more information, we'll put the graphic up at the end of this segment, but bottom line, for $100 a year, you can become a member of the Long Beach Police Foundation. We'll send you an appropriate card identifying you as a member. It's a tax-deductible contribution. We're a 501c3 organization. And without a huge expenditure of time or money, you can be doing your part to make Long Beach a safer city. Businesses are also invited to join, and business memberships are $250 a year. And businesses will receive an appropriate plaque or decal, which they can put in their window, identifying them as a business member of the Police Foundation. These are annual contributions to renew your membership, but it's only $100 for individuals and $250 for businesses. Chief, so you certainly support people joining this.
No, absolutely. No, it's been a great partnership, and as much as we can, we try and provide opportunities for people across the community to be able to look at what we're doing and get a glimpse behind the scenes, if you will, on the good things that are happening. And as you mentioned, the award ceremony is a great opportunity to be able to see some of that.
Members of the foundation are also invited to so-called behind the badge events, where you get an inside look at the operations of the police department. I have found those to be fascinating. And again, Chief, it's not just the police department that has the responsibility for keeping a lid on crime, but it's the whole community, and everyone can do their part in some way, and it's not leave it to Johnny or leave it to Sarah. We all have to step forward, particularly in these tough economic times.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing when you look across society, whether it's public safety we're talking about or any issue really, as far as just being a good citizen, everybody has a tendency to say somebody should do something about that. Well, we're all somebody, and we all have a role to play. And you know, it may be to call the appropriate entity and ask for their help, or it may be to take whatever action that's appropriate individually.
We're all somebody. Great concept. We'll be right back with the rest of our show.
I want to improve my career opportunities.
I want to earn a higher salary at my job.
I'd like to finish what I started.
The new Bachelor of Arts in Liberal Arts degree completion program at Cal State Long Beach will help you achieve your educational goals while keeping your life in balance. Contact our customer service center at 1-800-963-2250 for more information, or visit us on the web. Let CSULB help you finish what you started.
Founded in 1976, Polly's Gourmet Coffee is Southern California's most complete gourmet coffee store. Polly's has the best tasting coffee, freshly roasted every day right in the store, plus a wide selection of teas, an in-house bakery, espresso bar, patio dining, and more. We also offer Wi-Fi, free internet access for all of our customers. Our nationwide clientele agree when it comes to coffee, there's only one name to remember: Polly's. 4606 East 2nd Street, welcoming you into Belmont Shore.
Take care of those who are closest to you, from our family to yours. McCarty's Jewelry, since 1932.
Phil Trainees mixes California style with continental cuisine that includes fresh seafood from around the world. Since Phil is the chef, the menu has a wide variety of pastas, salads, soups, and appetizers that feature his unique personal touch. And the Italian-American signature dishes are simply beyond delicious. You never know who you're going to run into at Trainees, from the famous sports legends on the Wall of Fame to local celebrities having a drink at the bar. For the best fine dining experience, visit Phil Trainees.
I think we're very fortunate to have a chief of the quality of Jim McDonnell here in Long Beach, and we thank him and the men and women of the department for really putting their lives on the line every day on behalf of the citizens of our community. So we thank you for that, Chief.
Thank you. I have a great team.
You've been in the job now 3 years. You came from L.A.
Right.
You were, I think, #2 up there, and,
Right.
and now you've been leading. Give us a sense of your 3 years' experience here.
I'll tell you, the 3 years has gone by in a flash. You know, when I look back on some of the challenges that we've been facing, particularly with the economy, and some of the deployment issues we've been facing, and to a person, our employees have risen, both sworn and civilian, risen above and beyond what we could have expected them to be able to do, to be able year after year to achieve some milestones that nobody would have thought possible. To finish last year with the lowest violent crime numbers in 40 years, I think is a testament to the hard work being done. What I do notice is our officers and our civilian employees have just a kind of a reaction to go above and beyond. They take it, they run it to ground, and whether that's chasing a suspect through backyards or whether it's you know, examining a crime scene, getting DNA evidence or ballistic evidence and following that to conclusion. The tenacity, I think I've been very impressed with the people in this organization, and I think the results speak for themselves.
I've been impressed with the number of our command staff that have been hired away by other departments to be chiefs there, which certainly speaks well of our men and women.
Yeah, I think since I've been here in the short time, 3+ years, we have had 8 people retire to become chiefs of police in other jurisdictions around the state and outside of the state, actually. And I look at that and people say, well, you're losing some of your best people to be chiefs, but you're losing some of your best people. And I think that while that's true, the counter to that is we have a great bench. And we've seen other people rise up into those positions and be able to pick the ball up and run with it. And like I mentioned, the results again speak for themselves and their ability to be able to do that. So I feel very, very fortunate.
Well said. And finally, Long Beach has a sense of community that many cities do not. Right. And ultimately, I think that's one of our great strengths, that the community is behind you, and that makes your job a little bit easier.
It does. It does. No, we're very, very grateful for the supportive community that we have, and whether it's the entire city of Long Beach or you break it down by individual communities within this great city, we feel blessed.
Thanks, Chief.
Thank you very much, Art.
Thank you for joining us. Join us next time for the next edition of Straight Talk. Good night, everyone.
Straight Talk has been brought to you by Southern California Edison, the Press Telegram, and remember, Straight Talk is viewable worldwide 24/7 at straighttalktv.com.